most dangerous podcast. We gonna be in the building with good. It was going bar for bar. They Kent was going down, man. Let's get it. Good. Hundo up in the studio. Hundo. We ain't out.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out. Hey, man. Time to wake up the neighbors, man. J. Kemp ain't even in here yet. J. Kemp's favorite part of the show, man. Bebo P's up in here holding it down. Bebo P was goody, man.
Hey, man, feeling good, feeling great, man. Glad to be at the world's most dangerous podcast.
Hey, man, let's
Rap
go.
City, baby. New Rap City, no
man.
basement. What's good with you, Iceberg? What's good, man?
The best hip hop show on the planet was good. Fresh out, man. Episode 203, Annie up. J. Kemp's coming through here in a minute, man. Hey, man, we got the best chat on the planet, man. Stop playing with us, man.
What's good with y'all? Hit
Hold
that
up,
like
man.
and subscribe if y'all haven't yet. Mama!
She's in the building early, man. Mama
good?
Bear's
What's
in
good,
here.
Mama
Salute. Touch is in here, man. Salute. Touch Day One Club.
Hey, hold on.
Matt's
Go back to Touch. He spelled that almost like old boy from
Hey.
the Slaughterhouse. Yow. Joel Ortiz. You know how he says
Man,
yow.
Touch is in here going crazy, man.
Yeah, what's good? What's
Man,
good?
of course, is in here going
Man,
crazy, man. God, come on, man.
Right.
Hold on, man. Miss LB's in here. Day
LB.
One Club.
What is
Salute.
poppin'? Good,
Hey, man, heavy hitters in here. I think Pyre's in here
Right.
early, too, man.
Pyre's
He talking about,
Hundo.
we going to talk about that bull, man. Real talk. We
Yeah.
going to talk about that.
All the
The
greasiness and hotness.
EBT Awards, dog.
Man,
Come on, man.
telling you, man.
We gonna talk about that EBT that
EBT
award show, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
We
up.
are.
Hold up. J. Camp's in here.
Uh-oh.
Early was goody.
What's goody?
What's good? What's
Remote
good,
location, dog. Salute.
Remote location, man.
Undisclosed remote location.
What's good?
Undisclosed remote location. What's cracking?
Hey, you know what's cracking, baby. Everybody give old J. Camper. Oh, yeah, you know it's coming. It's popping.
Stop.
Happy
Yes,
birthday,
sir.
J. Camp. J.
That
Camp
J.
early,
he
man.
made him up.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
Everybody
indeed.
Happy birthday to
Camper,
J.
happy
Camp. Everybody
birthday.
put them donuts
Appreciate
and
that,
them
bro.
birthday cakes in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute,
That
Hopefully
salute,
gets
this camper needs
Get
an
the birthday yams in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
J.
all
Camp, what's
made-
good,
made
man?
another-
What's going on?
Man, everything is good, man. Made another year around that sun. You know
Let's
what I'm
go,
saying?
man.
So,
There you go.
you know,
Birthday
it's a
boy
blessing.
in the building. What's good,
It's a
man?
blessing,
Man.
man.
There
Come
you
on,
go.
What's
Hey,
happening?
J. Camp birthday little episode, man. Come on, man. Annie
All day.
up, dog.
Annie up.
We gonna go hard in the paint, man. Mama Bear saying, "Hey, man, happy birthday, J. Camp."
Appreciate that. Appreciate that,
come
Mama
on,
Bear.
man.
Mama.
Yeah, mama.
Mama,
Appreciate you.
Ebony
Appreciate
Davis
you.
said happy
gotta give back
birthday.
your youth.
Yeah,
Appreciate
may
that,
God
Ebony.
bless you to
Ebony was
see
goody, man.
many
Salute.
more years to come. There you go.
Absolutely. Appreciate
you
Yeah,
go.
that.
man. Man,
There
saying
you
that
go.
earth, that
Yeah,
earth
yeah.
strong.
Word.
Come on, man.
Earth strong. You already
Earth
know,
strong.
man. You already
Speaking of
know.
strong.
It says, speaking of strong.
Speaking of strong, hey man. First of all, hold up, man. This just for J. Camp's birthday, man. It's his birthday time. Hold up, man.
Let's go.
250 bands on this submarine. I'm finna go explore Atlantis in this submarine.
Too soon, Iceberg.
Way too
It's the birthday Camp birthday song. That's J. Camp in there with the curls.
250 bands for this submarine. My drip different, nigga. I'm a ball under the.
That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
God, salute, man. We got J. Camp man early, man. Goody.
You already know.
Hey, respect.
That is hilarious.
Come on, man. Got a
Absolutely.
submarine talk, man.
Appreciate
on
that
that.
touch.
They can't
Appreciate
be
Yeah,
that,
man.
You
man.
already know, Touch.
Hey, we got a good show
Yeah,
tonight.
you
It's not
already know.
only J. Camp's birthday, man. We're going to be talking about Busta and Rhymes. With them fake teeth in there. Salute Busta.
Oh, man.
How? You know what I'm saying? Lotto, man. We're going to be talking about Ice Spice, man. She's on the spectrum. She was in the, we're going to talk about the EBT Awards, though, definitely. We done for it, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. It's all good. Salute,
the
man.
EBT joint.
You got a little chicken joint in there. I see you with that little chicken, man.
All right.
Salute, Doc. You know what I'm saying?
That's a little foghorn.
Yeah, foghorn leghorn. Yeah.
I'll say, yo. Power 700 said, quote unquote, Twitter spear.
Right.
Iceberg,
man, come on,
please.
man. You know how we do it,
man.
Oh, no, that's Shark Tales, Doc. Oh, water.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, we got a good show tonight, man. Real talk, man. J. Kemp's in here, man, representing.
You already know.
How it goes down, man.
J. Kemp's
man, yeah. Birthday boy, man. So we got to start it off, man, with a heavy hitter, man. What kind of sort of, man? Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? Heavy in the paint. This is the thing, man. He dropped the diss to kind of go back to Pusha T. Y'all wasn't here, man, so we got to play it one more time, man. Get y'all's opinion on this real quick. Hold up, man. For you, this is for educational purposes, man. We trying to teach everybody about hip-hop. Here we go.
Educational purposes.
Shit was trash, we gon' let them get a do-over. They got you gas, you must think that you the new Hover. You a 4.0, nigga, I jumped in a new Rover. Your brother still jumping in bed and you tell him move over. These two roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves. You trying to act bad, but we ain't doing charades. I really have bombs on the block just like I threw a grenade.
Hey, man, keep it 100. Keep it 100, dude. Did he bar up King Push?
I mean, he had a few in there, but he ain't effing with Push though. Like it's levels to the it's levels to the battle ish too. And the pocket presence, like this felt rushed. It felt forced.
Damn.
You can always tell, man, when somebody's not really. I bet Jones did like 12 takes of that. You can kind of tell, and there's some punch ins, Bebo P.
Right.
There's
See, Iceberg spitting out that drink now.
Right.
Iceberg spitting out that yak. That
Bebo P.
What's good, man?
You would recognize this, but he had that tastes like campus, like 30 takes.
Shut your ass up, nah.
30 takes.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it like it was trash. It wasn't like that. It just felt like it didn't feel natural to me. Like, you know how you hear like some dudes when they release that diss track, it just feels like it's coming from the gut and it sounds natural. That just sound like again, like he had 12 takes of that. Like he couldn't get it right like the first 11 times, and that 12th time he's like, all right, man, punch me in on the 8th bar, and then I'm gonna come back in and wrap this thing up. But yeah, it wasn't hitting though. It wasn't trash, but it wasn't. Push is gonna eat through him. I mean, that's the we already know
this
that.
thing, Devon, man, Day One Club's in the building. Come on, man. He's saying
Devon.
straight garbage truck juice. He said the garbage joint, man. He's saying garbage truck juice. Touch is saying, yo, Jim Jones. I got Jim Jones on this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Cam said, hey man,
okay.
I'm family with Jim Jones, so don't be trying to put me in no bars though. You know what I'm saying? Cam said don't put him in the bars. Bebo, who you got though, man? Because again, y'all can speak on this, man, because y'all MCs, man. Let's be clear. Y'all can speak on this, man. A lot of cats ain't speaking on this, man. They're not barring out. They need that Uber. Bebo P.
They do need the Uber. Absolutely.
I mean, if it comes down to a back and forth, I mean, obviously,
pause.
I'm going with pause. I'm going with King Push on this one as well, man. The best part about this entire diss track was the beat, and even that's average at best.
Defending, man.
Right. Is that
the beat was average at best? Dang, Kevin Samuel.
Like that.
I do agree. It was mid.
Damn.
The beat was mid.
Right.
Okay.
Average at best, like that clip, that viral clip with that doggy daycare pet groomer chick, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Oh,
you're
man.
average at best.
Nah, I mean, you know, Jim Jones, he made his right.
We're gonna get canceled tonight, man. That's with J. Kim's birthday.
Nah, I mean, you know, Jim Jones, he made his direct mentions of, calling the clips roaches. Right, they are, man. Someone's
this dude said scoot over you in the bed with malice though, man. Come on, man. He had a couple of joints in there, man.
Yeah, J.R. Ryder did say, "Don't let me start getting my pen." Oh man, yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a couple of
little boy. Yeah, he had a couple of body shots and bull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just felt forced, man. Like it just. The pocket was weak. His pocket presence was kind of kidman. It was kind of boo boo.
Man says it's below average, Doc.
It's mid.
But man been going in hard in the paint, man. This whole month though, you know what I'm saying?
He really has.
He been going hard in the paint.
Though. Madden just darts.
He going hard in the paint.
He been throwing the darts.
Power Summon Hundo said, just because me and Capo don't speak, doesn't mean there isn't love, and I gotta rep Harlem. Pusha, you on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? That's apparently a quote from Cameron. So there's that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So he's still got
this is the thing, man. Hey, it's exciting that we actually have a couple little diss jabs in. I think it's gonna definitely stay on record. But again, this is the question I got for y'all before we get off this joint. Pause. Does Push need to give a response though? Does he have to give a response to this? Like Push, like, I'm playing. I'm over here shadow boxing with you and bull. You know what I'm saying? Does he have to give a response? J Camp, Bebo P, and the chat.
Not even worth the response if I'm Pusha T.
I mean, I probably would give him the response, Bebo P.
Okay.
Just to go ahead and obliterate him.
Okay.
That would be my thought process on it. Because I'm like, okay. You come with this mid, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut your knees off and watch it bleed type. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you just might as well go ahead and finish him.
Man,
might as well get that fatality in.
Man, the MK finish him fatality. Okay, I wouldn't be mad.
Like, Jones is the type of dude, he'll keep coming out with these little references. You know, he'll have.
I mean, he needs the pub. Let's be clear.
He does. He needs it. But if I'm Push, I'm cutting all that off. And I'm cutting all that off while I can.
Fair point. Fair point.
But I feel what you're saying though too, Bebo P. I mean,
likewise.
If Push feels like he is elite, why even bother? Like, we've seen other elite rappers not respond to this type of stuff because it's not worth their time. You know what I'm saying? It's it's a 7-footer. It's a 7-footer posting up somebody who's 5'8". It's barbecue chicken every time.
So almost barbecue chicken.
So I get that.
On the ballyhoo.
Miss LB, salute, man.
Salute Miss LB. What's going on? Day One Club. Come on, man. Everybody salute Miss LB in the building.
Yes, always.
First of all, hold up. Devon's basically saying Push got better ad libs than Jones got bars.
Ooh. Damn. Touch, man. I'm gonna need to come back.
Hey. Touch said, that Push track was born though.
You know what?
He ain't got. God damn, he kind of right with it though.
Touch got a point there. Absolutely, he got a point.
I think it was just a record, and he said something out. He had a couple little jabs in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a super diss to Jim Jones though. You know what I mean? It was just a record. You know what I mean?
Because Push got more respect for Aubrey bars than he got for Jim Jones.
Dang.
Push went all out for Aubrey.
He did.
J Camp going hard on the birthday week, man.
Right.
He went all out on Aubrey, man.
Man, he did. Power 7 Hundo said keep it in bar to bar. From Jadakiss this year, 2023. Yeah.
Again, Doc, we gonna keep a close little eye on this joint, man, to see what's going on. If Push respond though, it might be a career little Ayuki. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Might be over with for little dude, man.
Don't poke the bears. All I say.
Facts. So Antoine in the building.
Antoine.
Good.
Man.
Yo.
Family all
what
day.
Up?
Salute, man.
Hey yo.
Right.
Hey man, if y'all sneaking in here real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? It's J Camp's birthday episode, man, you know what I'm saying?
right.
You might have a couple of baby pictures and bull. You might even show them in bull. It might show a little J Camp baby pictures in bull.
Man, I'm looking at one too. Stop.
Hey man, hold up, man. Rap round table in the building, man.
Round table was
good,
man.
Salute.
What's happening? What's happening with you, Jarv?
What's going on, man? Come on, mad respect. If y'all not following Rap Round Table, man, stop what you doing. Go follow them and come right back, man.
That's right. That's right.
Spin the block real quick, man. Salute.
Absolutely.
Hey, royalty in the building.
We gonna connect with them here soon.
Stop playing, man.
Royalty in the building.
Salute.
Appreciate that,
Antoine said happy B-Day to Camperoonie. So there you have that.
100. Appreciate that, my G.
Hey, man, this is the thing I gotta ask y'all though. Real talk, man. The chat, BOP, J Camp. We gotta talk about this Deathrow situation, man. First of all, if y'all don't understand the situation, man, like at the EBT Awards, man, they had a greatest rap crew of all time. Let me play this joint real quick. This is, first of all, fair use. It's educational purposes, man. We trying to teach some hip hop swag over here. This is J Camp's cousin right here. Hold up.
Stop.
Hold up. Let me get a little swag.
I love both crews. I'm excited for hip hop, but there's only one way to.
So basically, they had a little March Madness swag of different hip hop crews. The last two was Deathrow and Wu-Tang. Obviously, we just heard from J Camp's little cousin wearing his blue suit. First of all, how you wearing a blue suit in LA? Stop playing. You don't want them problems. You don't want them problems, my G. Cool out, man. Just because you got a little movie in bull, you done seen a couple little actresses naked in bull. Like, stop playing. That's your cousin. But this is the thing, though.
Oh, man.
Stop playing with us. Is Deathrow, first of all, is Deathrow the best rap crew of all time? And if they not, who is? Because again, Deathrow's a label. It ain't no crew.
Right. That's why I was kind of confused on this. But again, like you said, this is EBT. So appreciate that, Devon.
Shout out to Devon.
But this is EBT swag. So
of course, man, salute Rap Round Table.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they got to make it to where it's content. But
facts.
I mean, if you look at them individually and collectively, I mean, Deathrow got some of the most successful artists ever.
Let's be clear. Facts.
You know, hip hop.
Facts.
Salute to them.
But they not a group. So if I'm ranking this as a group, of course I'm taking Wu-Tang. It's easy. This is easy for me. That like Deathrow's not a group. It's a collective of great artists. Now, if you want to throw Dog Pound in there, we can discuss that.
Okay, yeah.
Dog Pound is a group.
Facts.
That's a duo. They belong in that conversation. But Wu is Wu, man. Wu is a group that's has so much influence, man. There's Wu affiliates all over the country, all over the world. Them dudes are selling out 200K soccer stadiums still.
Right.
Still.
To this day.
Stop playing with them, J Camp.
Then and now. Yeah.
Then and now. It's so unfair to even have Wu going up against Deathrow when they not even really Deathrow, like you said, Iceberg, it's a label of iconic artists. And it's not even really a conversation for me. You know, not even a conversation.
Saying definitely not a crew or group. Facts.
1,000.
Million Ideas, man. Salute. Hey, if y'all don't go follow Million Ideas, he was on Sway. Salute. Come on, man. Also check out his YouTube channel, man. He's saying Deathrow isn't even a rap crew.
Salute to Million Ideas, man.
Absolutely.
Hold up. He said Deathrow ain't even a rap crew.
Hey.
Damn.
Hey.
Bebo, what you thinking, man? Again, Devon saying Wu-Tang Clan, man. Easy. Everybody saying Wu easy for the win, man. Almost that layup, man. That barbecue chicken you was talking about.
Man.
Yeah, man.
But Bebo P, are you agreeing with J Camp? Chat, what y'all thinking though?
I'm definitely agreeing with J Camp in the chat. I mean, it goes.
Fam.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. But yeah, it definitely should have went to the Wu-Tang Clan. Deathrow It's definitely one of the greatest collective entities to have formulated back in the 90s under Suge Knight's direction with the legends under that label, you know, i.e. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, the late Tupac Shakur, the Dog Pound, Lady of Rage, MC Hammer, Michelle A, and many others. You know what I'm saying? But and no doubt they and the others under that label blazed the trails. They did. I mean, but as you guys stated, shout out to Darren Harris. Salute.
Absolutely.
Salute, bro. But like you all are saying, Deathrow's not a group. They're a former record label.
Facts.
And I respectfully have to say that Wu-Tang Clan is the greatest hip-hop group to have ever graced the microphone. One, because they not only were but still are a group that's active in hip-hop culture. They're a household name and they're a family. Musically, most of the members signed to and dominated the prominent record labels back in the 90s too. I mean, they had the market cornered. Loud, Electra, Def Jam. They had Geffen. I mean, you name it. All of the heavy hitting labels in the 90s, each of the Wu-Tang Clan members, for the most part, were signed to corner the market and they dominated. And other rap groups follow the formula, i.e. or similar formula, i.e. No Limit, Cash Money. Maybe not exactly to the T, but they did. And like J Camp said, Wu-Tang, it wasn't even just about the clan as 9 legends. They had Wu affiliates that did their own thing
all over the world
as a branch from the Wu-Tang
Clan.
you
cooking over here, man. Hold up.
Killer Army, Wu Syndicate.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I mean,
man,
Shaheem. I mean, so many.
Hey, Touch is saying the same thing, man. Killer Army, except so many dope spinoffs. Killer Priest producers like
Killer Priest.
Come on, man.
By Fort Disciple, man.
Come on. And I think it was Touch that also said that Wu was like a symbol.
It is.
It's worldwide. It's the bat signal, man.
You know what it is. It is.
Everybody knows what that Wu signal means.
Worldwide, they know. Worldwide.
Well, and this thing, let's be clear. Like, the groups were like Rockefeller G Unit, Rough Riders, Bad Boy, Juice Crew, Native Tongue. So they had some dope, Dreamville, Shady, St. Lunatic. So they had some dope little joints in there. But again, this is more like hip hop novelist fans. This ain't for the real joints, you know what I'm saying? But let's be clear though. They were in LA.
They had to protect their neck out there.
Had to protect their neck out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They was out in LA. We ain't mad at you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But let's be clear. We on neutral territory, man. First of all, like I said, J. Kim, little cousin wearing it. Get out of here. Gosh, fart on that dude. But let's be clear again. I think what Devon was saying, man, Deathrow first Def Jam would have been kind of crazy. That would have been better.
That would have been
But again,
great
if you talking about crews, again, you got to throw in like an Outkast. You got to throw in Wu-Tang,
you got to throw in
Fugees.
Yeah.
Again, like you talking about rap a lot. Is it labels or is it the crew? Let's stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even Black Star,
And let's be clear, that Black Star album just came out on digital, so you can actually get a digital copy and not steal it from YouTube.
On Bandcamp.
Go get that Black Star, man. It just dropped on
Bandcamp.
Yeah, on Bandcamp. So, yeah, thank you, J Kim and Bebo P. I know J Kim was like, talk about it. So, but again, man, like I said, this was a little different. Touch 22, Holocaust.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Antoine saying, who invited them to host that show? Go in on you, dog.
They couldn't find nobody else. Antoine, that's what that was. They said, who can we look down the Rolodex? AJ, can't have him. He's got issues.
Fake braids like Jay-Z.
Terrence J. He's the last guy on the Rolodex.
Deathrow also died decades ago. Wu celebrating 30 years active, still touring in November.
That's right.
Come on, man. Come on,
hard in the paint, man. Did P make better albums than Wu-Tang albums?
Public Enema.
Ooh.
Damn, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
I won't say better. I just think that they just, crafted different types of projects. I wouldn't say that one is better than the other. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to Westside 91. Miss LB said, "Let's be clear, iceberg merch coming soon. Spread the
Remember that,
word.
let's be clear.
Let's be clear. Spread
Let's
the
be
word
clear. Come
like
on,
the
man.
Wu-Tang W."
Right.
Salute. Hey, like I said,
salute to Gangstar.
yeah, you saying the Gangstar
Daylight.
swag too. Let's be clear, man. Salute, man.
Great,
Shout out to
great
Zolani.
group.
Drake's still working on that T-top. Man, Touch trying to go hard in the paint tonight. Man.
He is,
Come
though.
on,
Touch
man.
is going in.
Cause you know, last time we gave Drake some heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay Kemp, man, had to get out that kitchen, dog.
Y'all body Dre last
Yeah,
time.
we had to body that dude, dog.
We had to resuscitate him. We was over doing CPR on him and everything.
They act like he didn't do nothing in hip hop, dog. For real.
Facts, man.
Yeah, let's be clear. The merch, man. You know, we got going. Yeah, the Rough Riders and Dipset was on there. You know, let's be clear, man. There's so many dope crews.
That would have
and
been
it's
a dope
hard.
one,
Yeah,
too.
it's hard to judge them, man. Especially with like J Cam's little dude.
Well, we've already seen Rough Riders.
I still gotta put him over
We've
there,
seen how
man.
that
Come
turned
on,
out,
man.
Bebo P.
We did. Savagely too, bro.
Didn't go well. Didn't go so well for old
Didn't go
Dips.
so well for old Dipset. It didn't.
Yeah. But again, this thing. Speaking of Savage, though, man.
Stop the cap.
This is the thing, man. This hurts. Cause this is the thing, man. I was about to say Casanova 2-time. Again, man. Dude had a run, man. Got with Rock Nation doing his thing. He was still with I'm not gonna say no names or no affiliations on here. We don't do that over here. But he got caught up, man, during the COVID situation, man, during Christmas, man. They took him out, man. That's crazy, man. Locked him up. He been in there for a minute.
No, I think it was a couple years ago, actually.
Couple years ago, excuse me.
Yeah. I think,
2 years ago. Yeah, the COVID, like around the COVID time.
Yeah. You're right.
He was facing 60. Dude ended up giving
5 to 60. Yeah.
He ended up getting 15. They had him for the racketeering swag. They had him with a couple little joints. Hold up, man. Let me play a little something, man, just so y'all kind of know what's going on, man. Hold up. Let me play this real quick, man, so y'all know what's going on, man.
Casanova has officially
Fair use. This is educational purposes for hip-hop fans.
been sentenced for his alleged crimes as a part of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang. On Tuesday, June 27th, Casanova, whose real name is Caswell Sr., received 188 months or 15 years behind bars from U.S. District Judge Philip P. Halpern. The rapper was accused of a shooting in Florida on July 5th of 2020, a robbery in New York City on August 5th of 2018, and conspiracy to traffic over 100 kilograms of marijuana.
Last week we talked about Taxstone getting that Kevin Durant. Got that 35 piece.
Man.
Hey man, we hate man. I wouldn't wish jail on nobody. Again, this dude got a wife. You know what I'm saying? But again, we seen a lot more cats, man, getting caught up, man, getting like a lot of numbers, man, getting heavy numbers. J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. What do you guys think about Casanova, man? Again, Brooklyn representative, man. Salute to him. We not even making fun of this situation, man. We just trying to make light of it so other cats, man, if you're doing something illegal, stop. J Camp, what's your thoughts on this Bebo P in the chat? And salute to Casanova too, man. Hold it down in there. And all our cats in the pen too. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody in the pen holding it down, man. You hope you get out soon, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You said it well, Iceberg. I mean, he was on a run, man, before all this stuff kind of happened. But it just goes back to the point that we made, like when we talked about like DAs and people in authority in places like Atlanta and other cities. They trying to make a name for themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're going for, because this is like, these are easy situations for them, because there's so many songbirds
barbecue
now.
chicken, doc.
There's so many songbirds now that will just let you know everything that was happening. We've seen it with 6ix9ine. We've seen it with Gunna. So cats now got to understand, A, who you affiliated with, but B, you got to keep your nose clean. And
David,
it's very interesting that
Camp.
Rock Nation also kind of allowed for this to take place as well under their watch. and then quickly try to Heisman. You know,
Birthday boy with that cone koofy.
Hold on. I got.
man.
Uh-oh.
Damn, J. Kim.
Yeah,
You call the cops on you. Damn.
Yeah, man. You know, they stiff arm their way out of that situation. I mean, Derrick Henry just stiff out of that situation real quick and immediately removed themselves from any affiliation. So I did find it highly ironic, but then they stayed solid with old girl through her whole situation.
Wow.
So they're making choices on their side too. But again, you know, these guys have to understand, man, who they are affiliated with, and at some point, man, you gotta leave that one alone. Especially if you're setting yourself up for success, and if you want your artistry to be your means to live and live comfortably, you gotta keep it pushing, man. But Bebo P, what you thinking on this though, bro?
Quite a bit, man.
Salute Westside in the building too, by the way, man. Salute.
Yeah. Westside said the only song he really listened to by Casanova a lot is the one he did called "Get the Scrap." With 50 Cent. Said he always skipped 6ix9ine's part though. boy.
Skip that part.
Don't we all, Westside?
Facts, man. Come on.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Casanova, he went from establishing his reputation as one of, if not the biggest gangsters in Flatbush, New York, only to eventually get caught up from, robbing a check cashing spot or more, I believe it was. And he initially did 7.5 years in lockup.
Yep.
Got out, continued to live. Well, actually, while he was in the Bing, he was still living that lifestyle, beating cats up and, stabbing some cats, like a dozen people. Got out, lived the same lifestyle, came up though at the same time in the rap game. Even got connected with Jay-Z and other opportunities, only to squander not only those same business opportunities by refusing to refrain from gang life, but also squandering his free access to his Lambo, his free access to his nice house, and more importantly, his wifey, free access to wifey, free access to his daughters, and his overall freedom as a whole. It's gone for those 15 or so years. I mean, even to the point where allegedly his dad passed away due to cancer while Casanova was locked up too. So that's just a bad look, man. And hey, I think that Casanova's 15.5-year sentence by the feds, as well as Iceberg said, Taxstone's 35-year sentence, Proswell's soon-to-come sentence by the feds, and even Boosie's mysterious federal arrest that just happened some days back, and many others really should serve as a cautionary tale that the fast thug life can serve to. You could do that, but it can lead to severe life consequences that's just not worth facing.
Well, this is the thing too. The U.S. attorney Damian Williams, J. Kemp's little uncle and bull, he's basically saying Caswell Sr. is not just a notorious recording artist, but he's also a high-profile leader of a vicious gang and a magnet for gang violence. And it's crazy, man, because he put this in his music. You had a Rat Nation, man, over here again, like Bebo P said, promoting the music. But then when he gets in the slammer, nigga, they was gone. You know what I'm saying?
Gone, bro.
So again, man, it ain't worth it, man. Real talk, man. No. Again, if you're gonna talk about it, get all the way out the joint. You know what I'm saying? Because again, man, dude talented. He got a story. I think dude got a good heart, man. Anytime I seen dude, he's taking care of people. I seen him taking care of homeless cats, man, and doing all that. But
yeah, absolutely,
you can't do the other side too, man. They're gonna catch you up, man.
But there's even a cost. There's even a cost of trying to get out, though.
There's a dark side.
There's a dark side, and the dark side, even on trying to get out, was that $150 to the facial. And my question to y'all is, when he tried to when he tried to get out of that blood gang life and he caught the $150 only to be given that 15-year sentence, was it worth the attempt as well as the suicide note to the judge and other things in order to lessen the sentence, only to have to go back and lock up? Do y'all think it was all that was worth it, or what?
Hell no. This is also the thing I want to know too, though.
A great question.
Devon saying, "I love to know how many years were knocked off when he denounced that game." Damn, dog. Damn. And again, let's be clear. Bebo P just said he got that $150. Because he denounced the game. Hey man, once you in, you in.
Yep.
You can't denounce no gang. But again, I understand the situation, man, because again, he trying to get back home. He got kids and bull. Like, I don't wish jail on nobody, prison on nobody. But again, man, when that's your brand, that's your marketing plan. It's like, yeah, we're gonna showcase how you did all this. It's a wrap, man. The ending's not gonna be the way you want it to be, bro. Again, who said Max B? Max B still doing 75.
Yep.
Still, bro.
Yeah, he's still in the Bing.
Salute to Max B. You know what I'm saying? Salute Doggy Diamonds too. You know what I'm saying? Salute Doggy Diamonds, Max B, man. Salute.
All day, salute to both of those.
You know what I'm saying? But again, Wave God. But again, man, it ain't worth it, man. Real talk.
It's not worth it.
What's y'all thoughts on dude, man? Can he? He's done what? 3 already? 3 years? Two, 3 years?
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah,
he's done
about a little over 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Is it a Reynolds?
Well, here's the thing, though. You got to consider.
Is it a Reynolds, J Camp, Bebo P?
Let's consider this. When you denounce your gang only to have to do significant time and go back to that same environment, I think the question isn't that's synonymous to what Iceberg asked is it a rap not only in terms of just, his freedom, but is it a rap in terms of, his safety?
I mean, that's that's the question we all asking, Bebo P.
Man,
I mean, when you get down to the nuts and bolts, and Touch basically just touched on that too. I mean, that's his brand and
his lifestyle.
That's a lifestyle, man.
I mean,
and at the end of the day, that's your protection too. So once you denounce that, and you step back, I mean, I get it because he's, you got to do that. Like Iceberg said, man. He's a family man. You can't be in there forever. But
right,
once you step away from that, though, that opens up another can of worms. That's close to home. That it might be some issues, but hopefully, man, everything works out for him. I mean, Fresh out praying for him. We're not trying to see dudes in this situation, man, because it seemed like he had his ish together there towards the end. And again, when you got these Damian Williams dudes, man, they trying to get their glory because he's chasing another position too. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to level up. These people are opportunists as well. So it's a big puzzle, man. And unfortunately, like cats like Casanova and them are like part of that piece, part of that big puzzle, in order for other people to fulfill their lifelong goals too, man. It's a shady business, but Cash just got to step away from that whole issue. I think Devon said it too, man. Like glorifying that when you're a grown man, it don't get you anywhere really. And a lot of times it gets you in a situation you ain't trying to be in. But go ahead, Bebo P.
No, I think you just laced those talking points real well. In addition to which, I think a couple years ago he had publicly said in so many words that his own gang hadn't really visited him. Yeah. So that was at least a couple years ago. Allegedly that happened.
So, and this is a dude that was at the Rock Nation brunch. Let's be clear, he was at the Rock Nation brunch.
That alone is a kufi.
Hey, once the dominant society is done with their tools, they break them.
Break them.
Break their
It's
tools.
over.
Facts.
He broke himself, but
Dave is saying, man, I thought he was a successful rapper. I mean, to me, he was. I mean, you had songs with Fab, man. I mean, he had records, dude. Let's be clear, man. Dude had a little joint. He was kind of like a little dollar store 50 Cent swag. You know what I'm saying? He had his own joint, but that's what they were trying to push him. You know what I mean? But again, like I said,
worse
man,
than at the end though. That dollar store.
DG, not Dolce & Gabbana. But again, man, Casanova, salute to him, salute to his wife and kids, man. Again,
wishing them
it
the
goes
best.
back to that Devon situation, man. Like, how many years did you get shaved up? Because again, the dude had 60 on his head top.
60.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you hit that. Hold on.
Is it the end of the road once he gets out in 15 or shortly after? Maybe I think it'll be 13 to 15 years. Do you think it'd be a wrap in terms of his career and getting back on in the game to some capacity?
It depends. That's a great question
because he's going to be up there, highly up there in age. That's what made me ask.
He gonna get out before Tory though.
As long as he's safe,
it might be a done deal. Bebo,
it might be a Reynolds though.
It might be a Saran, cause.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, man. Salute to him, his family, and all that, man. But again, that's just rough, man. But again, it's almost like you kind of asked for it. You know what I mean? So, Armando, what's goody, man? What's going on?
Armando, what's cracking?
What's good? What's popping? What's popping?
What's going on with you, man? Devon saying, man, 6ix9ine got in and out. Woo. You know why he got out?
Right.
Nigga rat tattooing, boy.
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
Swag.
Well, Reverend Dr. Professor.
Pass the mints. I need a change for a 20 and give me a couple fives.
Yeah. Right.
I ain't trying to give the whole 20. He didn't preach that good. Give me a couple fives, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get something to eat at the Sizzler when we get done.
Yeah, I've always felt them old players as haters for that too,
man.
Man. Flashing that gold watch.
All day.
Hold on, man.
Hey, that 20, baby.
Go back to that point though. Reverend Dr. Professor had a great point.
Hold on. Karma's in the building. Salute Karma, Day
Karma?
One Club, man. Hip Hop
with
Junkie, salute, man.
Yeah, you already know.
There you go, right there, Bebo.
Reverend Dr. Professor Silverthorne, now to 33rd and a half, said get some good investors to move his money around while he locked up. That's his best bet.
That's his best bet, yeah.
Facts, man. Hey, hold up, man. One more time, man. We just got
congregation in the building. Get that.
You gotta have the white gloves on if you're gonna usher today. You better wear your white gloves.
And
again, man. Salute, man. Salute,
Reverend.
Karma's in here heavy, man. Oh man, hold up. That Deacon Bebo, that Bishop Camp, Iceberg, y'all. Come on.
That's your Iceberg.
You know what I'm saying? Rappers buy chains and need to invest in better lawyers. Come on, man.
Listen out. Read all this wisdom. Come on, y'all.
Hey, man, best chat in the world, man. Salute. Miss LB saying some people are for a time and some people are timeless. These young people are not bars, man. Quote of the night. Quote of the night, man. Salute. Carmen said she agreed too. Salute Carmen in the building. Salute. This is the thing though, man. Speaking of somebody who's timeless, we gotta talk about, man, we gotta put some respect on Drake, cause we kind of disrespected him last time, man.
Oh yeah.
Salute to Dr. Dre. Hold up, Doc. Love that chicken for Popeyes. He's been eating a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy. So you know what I'm saying? He looking like a hamburger. You know what I'm saying? Salute that dude, man. Nah, hey man, his suit kind of busting loose. I feel like busting loose. You know what I'm saying?
Look. As soon as Iceberg just got done saying that in so many words that we gotta give him his credit.
Salute to Dre, man.
He just gave it to Dr. Dre. Yeah.
That's when them cats gotta move that pants above the belly button, man. You know what I'm saying?
How I look, baby? How I look, baby? You look good. So the Dre in the building, man. Hey man, first of all, look at the bottom where he looked like on the bar he kind of looked like a black Les Luther, and up here he looking like Luther. Can you woo woo woo, baby?
And not with those gold things looking like
golden. That's when it's hard to find a button up too. You know what I'm saying? You know the neck sizes only go up.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
Kiss from a rose and some wings.
See, first of all, Iceberg said we need to put some respect on this man's name.
Right. And then turn around and Joan. The mess got started yet.
We need that start on the flower.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So he need that detox. Definitely need that. Definitely detox, man. Chop go smoothie hut. You need one of them little kale joints, man. Them little island smoothie boys. Salute, dog. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Come on, man.
He definitely needs some papaya in his life.
Right. Mama Bear said we gonna give respect. Let me proceed with the roast.
Right. Straight set him up too.
Love that chicken from Popeye. Divorce kitchen food. Come on, man. Dre making noise when he stand up.
Oh, damn.
Man, y'all can't do an icon like that, man. Stop. Salute, man. Born Gifted. Salute, man. Holding it down, of course, man. Salute. Born Gifted. Salute. Hey, man.
First thing you know is this back.
Hey, man. Anybody mess with that? Hey, man. I sell your beat, man, for a burger, man. Come on, man. Dog, man. You definitely that detox.
Why did you just sound like that dude from Popeyes? That dude that would always try to bargain for that burger. What was that big name? Popeye.
Some crackhead swag, man.
Right.
What was that dude's name? Y'all, Power, help a brother out.
Come on, man. I got a double cheeseburger.
I got a double cheeseburger, man. I'll sell it to you. But hey, man, let's be clear. Like, first of all, we still want to go through.
Oh man.
Dre is a BG, dog. That big bubble. Hey, man, y'all going hard to paint tonight. Man, come on, man. We trying to represent an icon of hip hop, man. He made all the beats himself. Never had no help from Melly Mel or nobody like that.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. Wimpy. Oh, that Wimpy.
Yes.
Wimpy.
Thank you, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear going in
that
tonight.
Wimpy. Yes.
Dog.
Can you give
Dog, that wrist and neck, dog.
Man.
Dog. Ray Charles will squeeze his wrist and go, nah, nigga. Ray Charles will squeeze his wrist and go, nah, nigga.
Yeah, it's all Ninja Turtle. You got the Donatello swag.
Oh, man.
But salute to Dre, man. He eating good, man. You know, he got through the divorce. He had the brain aneurysm. He can go to Popeyes, dog, you know what I'm saying? In-N-Out Burger, you know what I'm saying? Salute, man. You know, he gonna get that animal sauce on there. But salute again, Dr. Dre. Again, he received the ASCAP Hip Hop Award. It's the first one ever, man. Salute to Dre. We got to put respect on his name. Yeah, we joke around or whatever, man, with your suit that's kind of tight and bull.
Still a legend.
But he's still a legend, man. We want to hear that doggy style pause. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to him, man.
You talking about that Missionary album? You talking about
Missionary? Yeah, it was my fault. We want to hear that Missionary album.
Pause.
Mm-hmm. Right. The album.
Devon saying blue.
No,
I'll give you a hamburger today for a beat tomorrow.
Nah, he talking about that. All the world is mine.
Nah, come on, man.
Blue Turtle.
I don't know none of y'all. Straight Garfield swag.
Hey, put the my shirt don't fit, man. Just put a pro club on in the blazer. Hey, you need a pro club in the blazer. You don't need no shirt. You can't fit that, boo. Damn. Jalen like a new Eminem. Dan Harris in the building, man. Y'all going hard, man. Y'all wilding tonight, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut them all off. That fresh out crew, cut them all off.
Right.
Hey man, salute to Jimmy Iovine, Dre, Snoop. Cut the niggas out. But this again, J Camp, man. This first of all, J Camp's birthday. That's why we kind of we got a little giggle.
A lot of salt in them veins.
Yeah,
rolling feet.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know we go to Walmart and you get the whole little like ramen noodle pack that come in the box. You know what I'm saying? Not the box, but the whole wrap joint. Like I want the 12 pack of the ramen noodles. I want shrimp and I want chicken and I want beef.
Listen at that Iceberg Wimpy negotiation tactic.
You get that whole pack, Iceberg. That's nothing.
Straight water weight, man. Salute to Dre though, man. You know what I'm saying? He eating good. You know what I'm saying? LB, Leah Brown, what's good?
What's
going on? Salute.
All right.
I see your hair late tonight. Salute.
There you go.
Jay Camp again. Happy birthday, man, to the birthday boy, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey man, if you love J Camp, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to J Camp. You know what I'm saying? We keeping them right. But again, J Camp, man, we gotta stay focused. J Camp, what's your thoughts on this ASCAP hip hop award? It's the first of its kind. It kind of was on the heels of the BET. They was trying to, I think this was something maybe they did as a pregame for the BET Awards. What's your thoughts just on Dre getting this award and Snoop giving it to him, man? Pause. What's your thoughts on this? J Camp, Bebo Pete in the chat.
I mean, it's big on both ends. I mean,
Pause.
Like I said, even though we roasted Dre, like we said, he's still an icon. He's deserving of an iconic top
Mad
award.
respect. Mad respect.
And not only to get that hand delivered by Snoop is big.
Huge. Yeah, fact.
Salute, Silverthorne. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. That's an honor, man. I'm pretty sure Snoop was proud to do that. And I figured there's no one better than to give him that award than Snoop. So that really was a great gesture. But everything that Dre has crafted over the years, I mean, maybe not so much recently, but the early days of NWA, all the way through the heart of, Deathrow, and then the aftermath stuff. It's just a lot of that's been iconic, man. And Dre is worthy, man, of everything that he gives, man. And again, Dre he's etched in stone when it comes to hip hop, man. So
indeed,
I definitely salute him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for hip hop because this needed to happen. So, what's your thoughts, though, Bebo P?
Exactly the same. Definitely not mad at Dr. Dre receiving the very first ASCAP Hip Hop Award, and in celebrating 50 years of hip hop music in its advanced state from, the early 80s, basically. I mean, Dr. Dre was one of the pioneers, along with the presenter of the award, Snoop Dogg. We just talked about Warren G last week. Eazy-E, the late Eazy-E.
213.
The late Tupac Shakur, and others led the charge along with them to represent the West Coast scene of hip hop music, And when bringing it back to Dr. Dre, it's hard to deny, like what J Camp stated, his work that he did for and with NWA, the Chronic album, the 2001 album, some of the Aftermath stuff, and others, and other works that he's done for other people, of legendary status, but I would definitely like to see cats like, your Sugar Hill Gangs, your Cool Hercs, and, Roxanne Shantae's and folks of that, Queen Latifah's and again, folks in that ilk, in and of that ilk, to receive this type of award as well. Moving down the road. At the same time, Dr. Dre Like you guys said, he deserves his flowers for not only his legacy behind hip hop music, but also for his business
Appreciate that
moves and
point.
making sure
Gifted,
that he
Mr. LB
represented
too.
hip hop the right way creatively. So salute to Dr. Dre.
Right,
And
world
big up-
class
and big
record
ups
crew
to
too.
Snoop. Big ups to
Forgot
Snoop,
about
too.
that. Big up to Snoop.
Let's
too,
be clear, man. We joke around with Dre.
World class,
Again,
world class record crew.
Yeah,
Salute. Yeah.
Salute, touch. We joke around with Dre, man, but again, there would be no Snoop. There would be a lot of cats, man. There wouldn't be no Dog Pound, man. Wouldn't be Daz and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. But again, man, salute to Dre. Gotta respect dude, man. Again, man, he's heavy in the paint, man. Allegedly, he's in the paint. But this is the thing, man. This is what y'all came here for tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody turn up, man. Share this joint like the joint, man. We got to talk about.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Straight butt cheeks. We got to talk about the BET Awards or the EBT Whores Awards. The snubs, the surprises, man. This is the thing, man. I bet the whole building smelled straight like Badussy. Straight butt cheeks. All the wigs in there. Everything was, it just smelled like Badussy. Balls and everything. The whole building was stanking. Let's be clear. We had an award show that had some moments, and I clipped this from Pyre, but when he came in, he said the BET Awards, this was a mixture of greatness and hot mess.
It really was.
He's facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It truly
this
was.
show was 4 hours long. 4 hours, bro. But again, it gave us some dope little joints. I think it was heavy in the paint, man, as far as some of the moments. I think the Busta Rhymes situation was dope.
Mm-hmm.
You had Method Man, you had Redman come out. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of dope performances going down. Let me play just a little bit of that Busta real quick. Oh, hold on. Let me wait on that. Before we go in real quick. There was a dope situation with the Rocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Offset, Quavo, man, got together.
Takeoff.
You know what I'm saying? For the Takeoff situation. What were you guys' thoughts on that just real quick? You know what I'm saying? Them getting back together. Do you think it was fake? Do you think it was real? And also, will these cats do some music together, man? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, regardless, Iceberg, if it was fake or real, this needed to happen because at the end of the day, you celebrating the life of your brother, your cousin, your nephew. You celebrating the life of your family, and I'm sure he wouldn't have wanted the back and forth, especially over that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it was a long time coming and needed to happen. And they also came together for that memorial in Atlanta as well, the outside situation. So it seems like they are on decent terms because, I mean, they're able to be, I mean, elbow to elbow with each other. So regardless if it's fake juice, I don't really care. I mean, this hip hop needs to see this because, again, for this new gen, Migos is like they're outcasts. Like, let's be real for the new gen. So to see these dudes kind of mend some of these fences, so to speak, because you have to mend some fences to be on the same stage with somebody, no matter what the bag is like. Because they couldn't even be in the same room initially. So I'm just.
And let's be clear. Let's be clear. Bobby Brown, Offset Brown. He tried to do the solo career and it went down, 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 down. Ain't nobody checking for no solo Bobby Brown Offset and bull. Extra farts. So it might be a good move that they get back together because, again, ever since dude got his Xbox taken away from Sweetie, he been dropping a lot of trash too. Quavo, Beyonce. So they need to get back together, man, get that juice right.
Not the Quavo, Beyonce, though.
You make a very, very great point there, Iceberg. I mean, this could catapult them in almost like a relaunch. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree. Because when they try to do solo stuff, the first Quavo solo project was actually decent. It was solid. But ever since then, it ain't been good, man. And granted, it's hard to have amigos without Takeoff, but still, you still got Migos. And I think that them dudes need to make something happen, man. Not only good for them, but it'd be good for their careers too.
Facts.
Moving forward.
All right.
Bebo, what do you think about this joint, man? Again, they had a couple of your outfits on. You like to wear the leather. You know what I'm saying? What was your thoughts just on them getting together real quick, man? In your opinion?
I thought it was it was needed, as J Camp alluded to. I'll definitely say ongoing condolences as well to Takeoff's family and loved ones. As Offset and Quavo, I think they did a solid. With that brief introductory moment on stage of I want to say they started with Unconfused song, Hotel Lobby, that first single from that project, playing a few bars while honoring Fuse, Imprint, with the NASA rocket eventually taking off. And then, man, nah. But no, and then for them to go from that to the Bad and Bougie song, I think that most people seeing them together like that was needed. Just to showcase unity within this space. And we just hope that these two continue to stay back mended together, as a family unit, regardless of whether they do music or not, moving forward. So salute to these brothers, and rest in peace to Takeoff, with ongoing condolences to his family.
Let's be clear, man. Like I said, that was one of the situations. The other situation, of course, man, was hold on, where my guy?
Never that
Busta Rhymes, dog, you know what I'm saying? Got the porcelain in, you know what I'm saying? Got to show respect to Bus, you know what I'm saying? Bus went in. Beyonce, Beyonce, doc. This is the thing, man. He had the Lifetime Achievement Award, man. Again, we know Bus, man. We grown up with him, man. You grew up on him, don't you? You grew up on him. So
remember that house party reference.
Fair use, man. This educational purposes only, of course.
And I would get this chocolate Thai weed, and I would get this slowest burning cigar.
I saw him lick somebody's kiss somebody's head at the joint. He cried during the joint.
From a place, I really want you to know that
Good joint, you know what I'm saying? Great speech, you know what I'm saying? He was saying that, people stop, hate and get the money, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. What you guys' thoughts on this award? Him getting this joint again. What's your thoughts just on Busta Rhymes getting celebrated real quick? Because we got about 4 or 5 little joints going on.
I mean, you can say Bebo P. I mean, outside of like your LLs, Busta is one of the longest tenured artists right now. That's still doing it.
Still doing it. Still rocking festivals and all that, dog.
Still, I mean, from the leader of the new school to basically being a de facto member of Tribe.
Right.
He's been featured probably on everybody's projects. I mean, from Wu to LOX. I mean, he's got songs with Outkast. He's got songs with Luda. He's got songs with Twista. I bet he's got a song with everybody's favorite artist. He probably got a song with like the real hip hop top 50.
Not
He
Jay-Z.
probably got a track.
Not Jay-Z.
I thought him and Ho was on like a posse cut though.
It was by accident. Hov didn't ask for a verse though.
Hov ain't never asked for a verse. It was an accident. You're the worst.
Oh, Busta's on there? Damn.
I'm pretty sure. And Busta's always getting the baton last. So salute to Busta for typically having the baton last on posse cuts, because that's how fierce Busta is on the mic. You got to let that man go last. Him and Redman have always been classic for the two cats to always get the last verse on the track. But this is well deserved though. I mean, and again, Busta, he's been able to evolve too. And a lot of old heads, which is what he was saying when he was kind of saluting some of the young cats. He's like, man, I can rock with any of these guys. But he said he's still gonna keep it hip hop at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's what his roots are.
I think he did rock with Jay on
He did. I'm pretty sure he did.
I think it was a track with Jay and DMX on one
It
of
was
the
a track
solo
with Jay
albums.
and DMX.
I'm saying
Yep.
Jay ain't
Why
never
We
asked
Die?
for a
Why We
Busta
Die?
Rhymes verse.
What's that?
He ain't never asked for a verse.
Oh, from Bus. Okay.
That first Busta album was dope.
It was. Salute to Tusk.
Really, the first three were actually quality. The first three was solid.
Real extra solid, yeah.
And it's funny because when I first met Bebo P, he was listening to Busta. I know Busta's always been like one of your favorite artists, Bebo P.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Hey, salute Rebel Legit in the house. He's saying Busta and Jay on that Hand remix. Yeah, he been on a remix,
That's right.
but a song on your album. He ain't never been a Jay. Anyway, we ain't getting on Jay tonight. But what you think on the celebration though, Bebo P?
I mean, it was definitely an emotional one for Busta Bus. You know,
Facts, yeah.
he gave recognition to
salute Rebel
to leaders of the new school, along with you know, acknowledging that his son was 3 years old in that Wu-Ha video. Somebody mentioned in the chat that he made that he gave his kudos to his brother and best friend Spliff Star. He also mentioned DJ Scratch, you know, in the similar regard. But he spit some jewels, but you know, you could tell he only had like so much time to just express his emotions and thoughts in a heartfelt fashion. Man. But he gave his kudos to Mona Scott, Sylvia Rhone, but even the wisdom that he shared in terms of like the fact that we need to stop petty beefs in hip hop music and get to the bag, like Iceberg was saying, and love each other. But then he also made a call out to the execs to start promoting great artists in hip hop with positive messages instead of just the ass shaking. Yeah, instead of just the ass shaking in the street life and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was arguably one of the highlights of that speech. But you know, for him to give his kudos to not only them, but to Big Daddy Kane, EPMD, Chuck D for, you know, putting him onto the game, and that the fact that the OGs knew to do the same to the younger cats in the game and stop a division, but yet come together, given the fact that that's what a lot of cats in the industry are scared of. I think it was a very solid speech, man. So salute to Busta Rhymes for his Lifetime Achievement Award.
Salute to Busta.
Yes.
It's crazy, Bebo P, when you think about how much Busta has evolved from when he first came into the game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's been like
from that bicycle on that, just another case of that OPT. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was on the front of that bike.
Different version of Busta
in
every decade. That really has. Like, he switched his style up in every single decade.
Masterfully, too.
And was successful at it.
Well,
you know, that's why he was saying you can put Busta on any track.
Facts.
You can. Right. You can put him on anything.
Devon saying basically, man, Busta Rhymes a complete artist.
He's a complete artist, man. One of the most
versatile
artists
to me,
ever.
He did the whole dope thing. You know, Ludacris kind of took a little bit of his swag, but he always had the crazy videos from Wu-Ha, man. You know what I'm saying? I had that little the mini CD joint. But again, I got to turn the music off real quick for this joint.
Ooh.
Miss LB going hard in the paint, barbecue chicken, that.
That's why I miss LB.
Miss LB just had, so basically, are we just going to ignore the bus just said that African American people are erase African American people and tried to say hip hop was started by Jamaicans?
We ain't trying to erase that at all, Miss LB. We ain't trying to erase that at all. And
salute to Miss LB in the building, man. Like, she barring out tonight, man. Salute.
We got to talk about the good and the bad. I appreciate Miss LB for bringing this up.
Yeah, I do too. It's straight facts because it's not true. That is how Busta feels, but it's just not historically accurate.
It's just like Fat Joe saying that
the hip hop is 50-50.
Yeah, there you go.
Between blacks and the Hispanics. Yeah.
So again, I think Busta was
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I think he was on one that night.
A lot going on.
At least with that part.
I saw him. He kissed Steve Rifkin on the head. Pause.
Unless he had a bad cold, it was a lot of
sniffing in bulls, man. Come on, man. He had a Yayuki. But again, like I said, salute the bus. I think he was just feeling himself, man. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna basically go hard in the paint on him. But we did hear what you said though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely did.
Watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad Miss LB had to cut
Right.
to the carpet on that one. It's like,
Right,
hey, bro,
right.
that's not accurate.
That is not
At all.
accurate.
This thing, first of all, happy birthday, Jay Camp. It's his birthday week.
All
You
day,
know what
all
I'm saying?
day.
Come on, man. Salute to him,
This
man.
Jay Camp needs an enema.
Salute to Jay Camp, man.
Stop.
Remote location, man, the whole week. But again, this thing, speaking of fumbling, Doc.
Uh-oh.
Get your ass out of here from not knowing Tina Turner's music, dog. Shut your ass up. If y'all didn't see, first of all, salute to the lovely Patti LaBelle, OG swag. Mad respect. No disrespect at all, dog.
One of the best.
No disrespect,
Still
but
got a voice that
beyond
carry.
golden. Beyond.
and she make a 7-layer mac and cheese. Dr. Dre know about it. Where that mac and cheese at, girl? 7 layers, dog. But of course, man, like she did the Tina Turner tribute. I think was dope. But again, I think Bebo P said this, man, in the group chat. If you're gonna actually do a tribute to Tina Turner or anybody, know the damn words. Hold up, listen to this shit.
Can't see the words, I don't know. What if I can't see the words, I don't know. I'm trying, y'all.
Is he trying?
Can't go wrong. Can't do anything. I'm trying, y'all. Come on.
look at Big Daddy Kane. Like, come on.
Bitch said, Big Daddy Kane, get your ass off this joint. Now again, no disrespect, man. 7 layers and cheese. I got a cookbook too, you know what I'm saying? Salute. J Camp Bebo P in the chat. Do we have to cook her though?
Yeah, we got to. I mean, Tina is, again, she's one of them iconic people, just like Miss Patti LaBelle. Like
Facts.
when you are doing a send off for someone or you paying homage, this is unacceptable. Appreciate that, sis. This is unacceptable.
Facts.
You can't fumble this badly on the 1 yard line.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can't pull a Russell Wilson and throw the interception on the 1 yard line, because that's basically what she did here. And it was a bad look. It was a bad look. This was, when we talk about Patti LaBelle, yes, we're going to talk about all the great things that she's done in her career.
Facts.
But this might come up, though, too, Bebo P. Is like one of those, is an Uncle Fester. Is that dotted I? It's going to be a black eye.
Uh-oh.
Gonna be that Balco swag, yeah, the actual.
Yeah, man. She got to get cooked for this one. Like that was unacceptable.
That was a fumble of the night, man. How you gonna fumble Tina Turner?
They're gonna try to freestyle. I'm trying, y'all. Like, get out of here. You
Try
looking
these
for
nuts.
sympathy. Exactly. Try these. Try these. You can try. Like you
Hey,
didn't practice
B-boy,
for you,
help out your auntie out, man. What were you thinking on this joint, man? And also, too, hold up, man. I got some little birthday joints, man. Bebo P celebrates birthdays. Personally, I prefer a cake.
Cake. All right, there you go.
Okay, we get a cake pop. Bebo, but besides the cake, though, what's your thoughts, man, on our auntie, man, Aretha Franklin? Or Aretha Franklin. She looked like her.
Rest in peace to her.
Patti LaBelle, R.I.P. man. Aretha. What do you think about Patti LaBelle, man? With the I saw the wig though. Right. You know what I'm saying? She had the Aretha wig on.
No, I heard how you just said Aretha.
Aretha.
We all heard it.
The
Aretha. Salute Rebel legit.
Shout out to Rebel.
But what you thinking though, man, on this joint?
It was definitely a major fumble for this night of the EBT Awards, and
can I get one rib?
Right.
I just hit a 16 on them real quick and
basically
with an
act. Touch is saying I'm surprised she didn't just freestyle spit the 16.
Right.
Tina, you are the best, better than the rest. Come on, y'all. That's how you have to do it, nigga. Shit. Dog, come on, man.
This
iceberg must be on that F.
You have to be in denial mode of getting up there and not knowing what it is that or if you're not prepared and you're just kind of being pushed out there in a heavily persuasive way, you got to be heavily deniable of doing something like this until everything is set, similar to how Mr. Beast denied getting on that submarine at the last minute. That was a last minute situation too. But this was a bad look. I think this was a bad look. Even I don't know if it's a bad look possibly on a career or legacy.
150 bands on this submarine.
J Camp's birthday song.
J Camp birthday. Hold on, we just had to get a little J Camp birthday. So that's J Camp in the submarine, dog.
But why they throw their shark tails in there? Like
150 bands for this submarine. My drip different, nigga. I'm a ball under the.
That's where he at right now. He in the submarine. Dog. He survived. It won't be a nigga to survive a submarine implosion. Dog.
Right. I'm gonna ball under the sea.
Right.
Anyway, man.
This was a contributing bad look. Texas Brown Sugar says she must say, being 79 years old, she's not surprised. Here's the thing, though.
Why have her do it?
Yeah, TBS, man. Hey, y'all go follow Texas Brown Sugar, man. She got some little stuff over there, man. Check her out. But I agree with her on that 79, dog. You know what I mean?
I agree with her on that.
Slip your mind. She probably was like, "Yo, the check cleared." Oh, damn! I gotta sing something.
Also on EBT for selecting her. Like, if you know this could potentially happen, yeah, she is older. I mean, this happens with sometimes. Then have somebody else do it.
Right.
Unless you just don't have anybody who you believe in this young quartet of female artists that you just don't think they have what it takes to do it.
If you're not,
Karma saying they should have pre-recorded the boy to help her out, boo. You know what I'm saying?
And just let the lip sync.
Miss LB said, I thought she rehearsed the lines 1,000 times until she had to memorize that.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Wow.
Miss LB going hard to paint tonight, man. She on the yak tonight.
She did pull that Bilbo Biden.
She did. She did that Biden joint. She slipped on the carpet. How you gonna slip up this thing?
Right.
Say Bebo swag. Surprised she remember her songs. Yeah, facts, man. Come on, man. But again, no disrespect. Patti LaBelle, you know what I'm saying? Legend. It happens to the best of everybody, man. You gonna forget the bull, but that's a bad look, though.
Yeah, it's a real bad look.
That was a bad look, man, on the whole night. The other thing too, man, just real quick, I was slipping in. Was this a promotion for the phone? Like, of course, like if you're listening to it, this was a situation where what was that? Teyana Taylor won an award. She wasn't there, so her mama pulls out. Mama got the wig on. You know what I'm saying? That dollar store wig. The mama wig. How you doing?
She got the same wig you got.
They pulled the phone out. It wasn't the iPhone. It was a little like the little slide joint. The little yeah. So I don't know, man. But either or. The other thing too, man, was the Bobby Brown. There was the Bobby Jones situation where they had Sexy Red out here twerking and bull. First of all, I think she said she had a venereal. And Bobby Jones over here like, what the heck? Bobby Jones is like, first of all, I got the way back. Baby. Hey, we got this. Must have been in Tory Lanez in the pen. Must have been in Tory Lanez in the pen. Dang. Oh. But anyway, like she's over here twerking and bull. He's saying, "What the heck?" Disrespectful to the legendary Bobby Jones gospel. But hold up, there was another angle where he basically called her heifer. Hold up, man. I got the joint. It's B.O.P's little brother. Hold up. He called her hood heifer. Hold up.
Ooh, not him calling them hood heifers.
That's old school, too. They're them old heifers.
That's old heifer. What's your thoughts on the Bobby Jones? Couldn't they just move Bobby, like all the elders? And we understand, hey man, this show was for the underage, you know what I'm saying, teenagers, 20-year-olds. Could they move some of the OGs? Because again, this wasn't the hip hop show. This was the BT Awards. This wasn't the hip hop awards. This was the BT Awards. EBT Awards. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't they move the OGs somewhere? Jay can't be repeated. Chat. What y'all thinking on just this move? Because this move was kind of disrespectful too.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should really move them somewhere. You know,
Facts.
Not around all that foolishness. Now, again, you probably can't dodge it, but that wasn't planned out very well. I mean, this was just such a big disaster for EBT. I mean,
he didn't sign up for that.
Hopefully, once 50 Cent and all them dudes get their hands on the product, man. Hopefully, they can kind of turn this thing around. But it's going downhill, fellas. I mean, this is when you just see these little things like this. It just kind of, we already know it was happening, but now we're really seeing it, and I think it's further bridging that gap too between like your Bobby Jones types and whatever that monstrosity was that was doing that foolishness. What you thinking on this though, Bebo P?
I think back to the speaking of Aretha Franklin, it's funny you mentioned that, Iceberg, because I think about that moment where you saw Messy Jesse Jackson, Al the Informant Sharpton, old Zaddy President Clinton, just drooling over Ariana Grande when she was singing and dancing.
Can I get to the
Right. In front of them, and I think Minister Farrakhan was there too. But I think he comported himself.
Bill was going hard in the paint, Doc.
He had a different drool.
He was trying to hit that monk, Doc.
Well,
he had that.
Nigga, hey, come to Harlem. You're gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but that just goes to show, like Jason Black says, you got to watch out for some of these N-words. But because most of them can be, or some of them can be just as low down as your Pound Town Sexy Reds, Yuck Mouth Christians, and they're ill.
Yeah.
So we got to call that side of the coin out too. But outside of Bobbert Jones, giggling and chuckling during that moment after being kind of flabbergasted. Yeah, we can't leave that part out. I'm not saying that Bobbert Jones wasn't, flabbergasted at first, but he was chuckling and whatnot when he said what he said to his peoples. But outside of that,
I think he was being more disrespectful when he said what he said. Like,
right,
Negro here,
right. But no, you're right, man. And outside of that, man, just in general, this was really a lewd demonstration, man.
It was
from Sexy Red and Yuck Mouth Christian, man. I mean that alongside other acts at the EBT Awards, that were the OGs or the legends, this was disrespectful to folks like that. It was absolutely disgusting and disrespectful to those tried and true individuals who paved the way for these two and many others dancing and acting like that. They deserve better, and the culture deserve better. So there you have that.
Facts.
Thanks, sir. We're going to put a nice little bow on it too. What he said.
Go ahead, read that. What do you say?
He said, "We know what the music industry and TV industry algorithm is now, and it's sex and trash." Fart on that, Iceberg. What makes elders attend that type of show is what I'm wondering, and me too. At the same time, some of these elders is suspect, to quote Bebo P. That's what he was saying, the same exact thing. But that pretty much wraps up everything on that, because that is absolute facts. Like, why would somebody like Bobby Jones want to attend that show anyway, unless he's getting some type of achievement award?
Where the boys
he should know
at?
too. He should know too what he's going to see, unless he just wanted to go there to, video it and then take it back to Sunday school and be like, you see?
Not Sunday school. J Camp. No.
You see? This is what the Bible is saying.
Bobby probably said, where the boys at?
Next time.
Good night, Iceberg. Good night, Iceberg. Thank you for joining us here on this show. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
I'm into the group thing.
No. No.
I was Jonah Parker, my former life. Get your ass out of here.
No.
You gave him blame Edward swag.
But also, man, they had Chief Keef come in for the first time. He's been banned for 10 years. He came through, dog. Look at the smoked out just van, boy.
I had a motherfucker riding that bitch. I was sleeping for an hour.
So they come in hide in the mug and bull. Then they basically come in, man, going hard missionary like
Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon, man. He represented, man, did they thing. Crazy performance.
Stop it.
We had a whole bunch of women out there, man. It was looking kind of scandalous like DJ. Scandalous, man. Salute. Scandalous. She's so scandalous.
Iceberg is on one tonight.
There was a lot. There was a lot of. If you had any wigs in LA, you made some bread. What was your thoughts, man? Oh, just the overall situation. How can we actually, in the chat too, we need to know too, man. If you ain't hit the like button, man. We appreciate that. We need to help that algorithm out. Hit that like joint. But again, how would you guys basically fix the next one? You know what I'm saying? The next BET Awards, the EBT Horror Awards. How would you fix it?
I mean, I think like what Silverthorne said, I mean, they so far down the rabbit hole. And
hey man, come on, Miss LB, let's go.
You know, they pocketed so much of that bread. People don't have the bread, but they pocketed so much of that bread that they know. I mean, they gonna brainwash who they need to brainwash. They gonna continue to put this crap out there because they took the bag.
You couldn't watch this with your kids. I don't know if anybody watches it with their kids, they're going to jail.
I don't know like how long the contract is that they got for the bag folks, but this is gonna go on for a minute. I don't see any fixing this at all.
Never find.
I mean, you know, they in bed, BBOP. They are firmly in bed with foolishness. It's gonna continue, bro.
It is, and I'm glad you made mention of that because these corporate infrastructures, some of them will never admit this, but they will invest thousands, tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars into the denigration of a people or a platform or both or a community or all the above, just so they can accomplish the mission of making sure that any one of those variables do not succeed and in fact accomplish the opposite in life. Even if they go in the red doing so, even if they get bad reviews, even if they get criticized, a lot of these corporate infrastructures such as EBT, they've been doing this for years. And this award show in 2023, it just went to show that just when you think that things couldn't go bad,
damn Touch.
It's like what Touch 182 son said. BET Awards are like global warming. It's too late. Once the ice is melted, there is no reformulating those icebergs. Not sleep.
Damn Touch.
Coastal cities is done. BET.
It's done.
It's hurricane season now.
Texas Brown Sugar said what was excellent about it, BET. I guess Tyler Perry, according to the status quo.
I don't know. Again, this was a rough situation, man. Devon saying no cruise, basically like having no cruise or whatnot, man.
Yeah.
Matt saying just cancel. Goddamn.
I agree.
Right. He's right.
I agree.
Yeah,
I mean,
done.
sometimes you just gotta burn it down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ain't nothing else you can do. Just burn it down.
Yeah. Burn
Rebel
it
just
all.
said if you don't have no bars, you can't come. If he had no bars, nigga, hey, look, where's your bars at, sir? Oh, you get out of here.
I mean, where's the talent evaluator like checking for that? You know what I'm saying? When you can't even come in the door if you ain't got no bars, get out of here.
Yeah, Ice Spice was breaking up Toxic Homes, dog, with that Lil Uzi Vert boy. Straight got that boot scooting boogie, dog. You know what I'm saying?
On the valley,
got hit with the phone, dog. You know what I'm saying? He got hit with that straight phone, dog.
Carmen said it exactly. Them toxic homes.
Yeah, man.
Homes is already toxic. She's
they're already toxic. Again, man going hard to Thada.
Basically,
the Thada Wars. Who's Thada? Man, you gotta have a bar check, dog.
Right.
Can you get an Uber, dog? But again, to me, this was in LA. The Hip Hop Awards is in Atlanta. This looked like Atlanta. This didn't look like LA. There was no. And then let's be clear. Back in the day, man, when they had Soul Train Awards, Source Awards, there was some rapport that you had to have, even as a rapper. If you was Goody Mob, if you was Pac, you still came in there. You still may have wore your thug swag, but again, there was still like some class. I remember when Don Cornelius, Don Cornelius, when Pac came through and was trying to fight big, he said, "Hey man, y'all kill all that, take that outside, man. You don't do that out here, man."
Right.
So, again,
I got at least one other thing.
Hold on, real quick, man. Nightmare's in the building. Salute Nightmare.
Nightmare, peace.
Hip-hop
was
junkies,
good.
man. Of course, man. You know how it goes down, man. Salute, man.
Oh,
Nightmare, Day One Club. Let's be clear.
All day.
Go ahead, B-Bo. The floor is yours, bro.
Real quick, typically when a person or infrastructure goes ham and taking things to another level in order to denigrate, like I said, a person, a place, a situation, whatever, it typically means that there's a change that's been occurring and not in the dominant society's favor. I say that because I wouldn't be surprised if platforms like Fresh Out and many others, if artists like Nas and just even independent artists and so forth have been at least maybe not breaking through, but at least instilling a crack in the drywall to make the other side say, "Uh-oh."
That's what's up.
To make them say, "Uh-oh." The real's trying to make a comeback over there. And we gotta take things to another level. So I just wanted to state that and get y'all thoughts real quick before we end it off.
Well, again,
or
like
go to the next one. I mean,
Ice Cube just said, man, he's not getting no love with the big three, man, from the NBA, no big sponsors. So we already know what they doing with anything that's real.
Yeah.
I think what y'all said is crazy, but they probably do need to cancel it. I think, man, you basically, and we saw what happened with the Grammys. The Grammys did a great job with the hip hop joint. If you really want a hip hop 50, they gave you the blueprint on really what to do. You know what I'm saying? And then to me, put it in LL's hand because LL has a production team. Or you put it in Nas and Mass Appeal because Mass Appeal is who brought on the hip hop 50 at the Grammys. They say, hey, Nas, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So you put it on. You know what I'm saying? If you put those LA, where the boys at? You put them boys on top of stuff, man. Pause. You're going to get this show where it's a whole bunch of buffoonery, man. Real talk. And then again, to me, I think real talk. If you had those same cats at the Grammys or a white event, Billboard Awards or whatever, they wouldn't have done none of that stuff at all. They wouldn't have been in the audience twerking with money and bull. They wouldn't have done that.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
So, I think, man, you give it over to Nas, man. Give it over. Don't give it to Jay.
You get your Will Smith slip ups in those events, but that's it. Like those are one offs.
Yeah, facts.
You ain't getting no twerking though. They shutting that down real quick.
Hold on, man. E-Live in the building.
E-Live, what's good?
Salute. What's going on?
What's good?
Welcome.
You better watch out, E, because Devon gonna be in your DMs. Can I get to the yam? Better watch out, man. Devon gonna be up in there.
Oh,
Devon, hey man, how you doing? But again, like I said, man, we gave y'all that 130 piece, man. Jay Camp represent, man, hold on, man. I gotta play his little birthday song. It's Jay Camp birthday week. Hold up. He's in a submarine right now. Hold up. Let me play a song.
250 bands on this submarine. I'm finna go explore Atlantis in this submarine. I'm about to go and see some shit niggas never seen.
That shark though.
In this submarine.
And we know this ninja ain't gonna see no Atlanta stuff.
Submarine got everything a rich nigga need. 250 bands for the submarine. My drip different, nigga. I'm a ball under the sea. I want the black little mermaid. I'ma beat her cheeks. I'm in the kitchen like a SpongeBob. I'm turning on the grease.
And he had a nerve to throw the Avatar. He had a nerve to throw the Avatar music in there too. Get out of here.
Devon said, "Peace to Michelle for beating Deathrow." Facts.
Hey, yes, peace to Michelle for that.
This other thing too. I want to say too. It's kind of sad, man. Like people like Foxy Brown and other cats, man, don't get on these platforms because they're not cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats, man, that you could celebrate Hip Hop 50, but just because they're not down with certain crews, they're not getting celebrated. And to me, Foxy Brown's like one of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hip hop cats, man, are not getting celebrated because they're not cool with the in crowd in LA and bull.
Agreed.
There needs to be some celebration for some of those cats again. When I saw Call It Ray, whatever her name is, do the salute to all the female rappers, man. I'm like, man, where's Foxy at? You know what I'm saying? So they should have had Foxy. They should have had Kim. Those should be the ones bringing out some of these younger cats. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You know, I don't know. That's just my little grind.
It
my
is
gear
nightmare.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yep.
J Camp's birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? We holding it down, man, tonight.
Yes, sir.
J Camp birthday episode, man. You know, he in that submarine, dog. He's the only nigga that survived.
Yep. That's why he's not
man. You know what I'm saying?
Regular location.
He had the 2K playing. He had the 2K playing when it blew up.
Going through some shit niggas never
See some
seen.
things y'all ain't never seen.
Titanic in the submarine. Submarine got PlayStations, TV screen. Submarine got everything.
Vivo. That was the worst.
Hey man, salute. Hey, everybody put salute to J Camp. Happy birthday in there, man.
Under
the sea.
Yeah, don't get that Sebastian Bird going.
Yeah, nah. Under the knee.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the
finding submarine mode. More like finding submarine Negro.
Nah. Yeah, that ill nana, man. Come on,
Right,
man.
the ill nana. Absolutely.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. The Windows 95 graphics, dog. Come on, man.
It is a Windows 95 graphics.
He live in here holding down the course, man.
That Black Planet page.
Yeah. Yeah, salute, man. But again, like I said, man,
right.
Power saying too, man. But we also had the Source Awards, and many times they went left E40 Noriega, TLC type fights, man. Facts. Yep. But again, man, like, why do we always mess up our situation, but we act right with the other delegation and boo? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like you gotta. I mean, there's a lot of bread that goes into all this stuff too, man. So, but again, man, we're not slandering the EBT awards, man. We just wanted to represent hip. If you gonna represent hip hop, represent it. And to me, they try to do a good job, man. They had, Def Squad. They had a couple little cats in there doing their thing.
Warren
but
G.
To me, salute to Warren G too. By the way, too. Salute Warren G.
Week.
But again,
salute to Texas, who wasn't represented too.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. There was no Texas rappers in the hip top 50.
Can't forget that.
Yeah.
Come on, no Texas, Houston rappers. But the other thing too is, again,
that's a fail.
How does the Grammys have a better celebration of hip hop than you? And I know the budget's different, but man, that's what you put your money. Oh, dog, that game controller, dog, and that J Camp swag, dog.
That J Camp wave with that J Camp Logitech controller.
50 bands on this submarine.
Oh man.
I'm about to go and see some shit niggas never seen. I'm about to go explore Titanic in the submarine. Submarine got PlayStation, TV screen. Submarine got everything.
This is the only nigga that survived, dog. Your billionaire got killed, dog, but J Camp here, dog.
With the shag. Look, with the J Camp shag too, dog.
With the shag.
With that Bobber square pants.
Oh.
Right.
Nightmare saying, J Camp, you share a birthday with my youngest brother and Big Danny.
Oh, man. Salute to Danny.
Salute to Danny, man.
Salute to Danny.
Hit the like button for J Camp, man. Salute his birthday episode, man. We got to show love to J Camp. Again, let's be clear, man. 23 years ago, I met J Camp in the bathroom at college. And ever since then, we pause. Ever since then, we've been friends. He's like, hey, man, we started talking about some stuff. We next day, and we talk about music, man, and we hear it, man. 24 years, 23 years later, man, I met all these guys, man. J Camp, Bebo P, man, Time, man, all these dudes, man. Again, man, and the love is always through music. And again, man, it's just dope to see this dude being a great father, man, a great provider, man, for the family, man. So again, salute J Camp, man. We always salute you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's mad love, dog. You know what I mean?
All day. One love.
Dog, Nightmare saying that Baby Shark-ish bull.
Baby Shark-ish all day, man.
Yeah, man.
They trying to see some ish you ain't never seen, though, Nightmare.
J Camp, take us home, man. We ain't gonna say nothing, man. It's your time, man. Take us home, man. It's your episode today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put on the hat, Bebo.
Oh, we already.
Nah, man. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's my sister from another.
Yeah.
E-Dub.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? She was my neighbor for years. We basically grew up together. So
there you go.
E-Dub, man. That's my homegirl, my partner.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Wesley U Choir. You know what I'm saying? I really.
Did y'all walk in the church? Did y'all walk in the church, or y'all just went to the stand?
We marched in.
That's old school. Okay, you got to march in. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's one of my oldest friends, which was crazy because I've known her literally since before I could talk.
There you go.
So
that's what's up.
But salute to E though. Salute to y'all brothers, man. You know I appreciate it.
Teresa, salute.
You know what I'm saying? All the birthday love, man. Just good to see another year. You dig? You know, we're gonna keep this fresh out thing moving as we do always. So salute to you though, Iceberg, man, holding it down on that Saturday.
Yes,
on, man.
You know, holding it all the way down, man.
You know,
you had the controls, the board going, man. You was MCing and you was producing, all at the same time, man. So
now we do.
Salute to you for that, man. But,
absolutely.
But yeah, definitely hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. The notification bell, so you know we rocking out. You know, as Bebo P always says, please, Iceberg, land this plane, my brother.
Again, like I said, J Camp, Bebo P, you know how it goes down. It's J Camp birthday celebration, man. It's a celebration. You know what I'm saying?
It's a celebration.
Again, hey, man. Again, we'll be here this Saturday, man. Come on, guys.
Oh, stop.
Scandalous. I got a sound effect on the board for DJ Scandalous, dog. I ain't put it in yet, man. Salute to DJ Scandalous, man. Go follow him over there, man. Come on, guys, with a Z. Damn it.
Right.
Salute. Scandalous in here, man, going crazy. Again, man, salute to all the real ones, man, according to hip-hop, man. Rap round table, man. You know what I'm saying? Represent real hip-hop, man.
Hip-hop with no name.
Yeah, man. Our dude Danny for the Lakers, man. Ticket TV, man. All the real ones, man, on YouTube, man. Holding down TBS.
Absolutely.
Scandalous, man. Go follow Mama Bear too. Again, J Camp birthday celebration, man. You know how it goes down. Bebo PJ Camp. We're gonna be here Saturday. Always holding it down. Again, follow us on all social media platforms, man. We out, man. J Camp, man. Enjoy that birthday, man. The birthday week.
Y'all breathe easy with all that smoke across all these states too. You know, from the Canada wildfires. Y'all be easy.
I mean, I'm smelling it today.
Yeah,
it's out the chain, bro.
Yeah, y'all be easy out here. Be safe, man. Be safe.
Hey, man. Again, if y'all don't understand, man, this is J Camp on the outro too, man. So again, J Camp holding down the bars, man. Bebo P, J Camp, Iceberg, man. We out, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Preach.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such-ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
World's most
Dangerous Podcast.